I've made over $200,000 in profit with TikTok Shop affiliate, and with that money, I was able to quit my job, buy my dream car, buy my mom her dream car, and I also gave her $20,000 for Christmas. But it wasn't always like this. 2 years ago, I was a broke college kid with my dreams crushed. You got a picture of me right here. I wanted to be a pilot. It was my biggest dream, but due to medical reasons, I couldn't fly anymore. And after that, I just started and failed multiple different businesses until I found TikTok Shop. And well, 2 years later, I made over $200,000 in profit. But why am I making this video? I want to give you guys my $1.5 million TikTok Shop affiliate blueprint. This is going to be the only TikTok Shop guide you'll ever need because TikTok Shop has changed my life and I want it to change yours too. So in this video, it's going to be a little bit of a long video, but it's a ton of value in here, right? I'm going to teach you guys how to get to 5,000 followers. This is the biggest hurdle a lot of people get stuck on when making a TikTok Shop account. I'm going to also teach you how to navigate TikTok Shop, how to add products, etc. How to find winning products to promote so you can make the most amount of money with this stuff. Also, choose your content style, right? A lot of people get stuck here. They don't know what to post. We're going to teach you how to find what content style works for your account. And we're also going to give you my viral blueprint formula, the formula I have used to make over $200,000 with this stuff. We're also going to give you my personal content strategy that's made specifically for you. A lot of people just try and copy other creators, but they never see the success they need to because you need to find what works for you, right? Another thing too is violations. A lot of people get violations on their TikTok Shop account because they say the wrong things. We're going to teach you how to not do that. Also, finally, I want to give you guys a realistic timeline of what you can expect from TikTok Shop from the very first video you post, the very first 10K month you're going to hit. But to start off, let's rewind a little bit. On the left here is Homie Slander. This was my first TikTok Shop account I started, and this is a screenshot from that. $177,000 earned. Absolutely insane. Now, I actually lost access to this account. I got logged out of it, and I can't get back into it. So in reality, this screenshot should be well over 200,000, but this was the last one I took before I got logged out. But not to worry, I started this brand new one on the right here, because it's such a great opportunity, TikTok Shop. And with this, I'm making thousands of dollars with this. I think I'm going to hit a 1K day today, which is absolutely crazy. This is my phone right now. It's 7:30 p.m. and you can see that I'm already at $700 profit for the day. It might be backwards for you guys, but by the time I go to sleep, I'm going to have $1,000 in this account. The opportunity with TikTok Shop is absolutely insane. So with this being said, what is TikTok Shop? I feel like a lot of you guys already know this, but for the new people, I want to introduce what this business model actually is. So, TikTok Shop is the greatest business model to ever exist. I truly mean it because companies are going to send you free products to your house. You're going to take these products and advertise them with short TikTok Shop videos. It's really cool. You just make a short TikTok video talking about the product and you post them on TikTok. Now, when you post it on TikTok, people can buy these products from your video. And every time you get a sale, you just get commission. And you get to work on your own time. There's no boss breathing down your throat saying, you need to post today, you need to post today. You can post whenever you want, unless you do brand deals, which we're going to talk about a little bit later on. You also get to choose what products you want to promote. Instead of promoting random junk you don't care about, get products you actually like to use every day, and you get them for free, which is amazing. And like I said, guys, the potential with this is absolutely insane. This is a screenshot from my old account. Look at the amount of money I was making. It's fast money real quick. I went from making $10,000 a year to this in a month or two. It's absolutely insane. Look at this. 5 grand, 10 grand, 12 grand, 2 grand every single week, every couple of days. I can't even express to you. The amount of money you can make from TikTok Shop is crazy. I really want you guys to invest in this video. This could change your life. It genuinely could. So, with that being said, let's get into this, right? What's actually possible with TikTok Shop? So you guys saw all the success I was talking about, but I want to show you the success of my friends right here. So on the left right here is my friend Rudy. When I first met Rudy, he was already doing TikTok Shop. We started around the same time, March of 2024. He was previously working construction, didn't like it, he was breaking his back, he didn't want to do this for 40 years of the rest of his life. He started doing TikTok Shop as a side hustle, and within a few months, this is what happened. He made $2,000 in profit in a single day. And that was every single day for the entire week. He made $10,000 that week. 10 grand. He used to only make 2K a month. He made 10 grand in a week. Take home profit. It's absolutely insane. And look at this text he sent me, right? I made 10 grand that week and was able to give my dad $5,000 to cover every single expense for the month. He had no idea it was even possible or real money. He just saw numbers on the screen until I wired him the $5,000 and he checked his bank account. He couldn't believe it. He gave half of the money he earned that week to his dad, and he was actually going through a surgery at the time. He paid for his father's surgery with TikTok Shop money. Absolutely insane. Now, Rudy does TikTok Shop full time. If you look at my account, which I showed earlier, we do a lot of videos together. We're actually going to Los Angeles next week to film a bunch of videos in this crazy Airbnb. I'm super excited about that. You're going to see that on my account. But you might be thinking, well, I don't want to quit my job for this yet. Do I have to do TikTok Shop full time? Well, let me introduce my friend Xavier here. So I met Xavier in college, and we were both aspiring entrepreneurs. We're trying to figure something out, right? We're trying this business, etc. He is currently 24 years old, and he has a link building company that he works for. So if you Google something, whatever websites first come up, that's what his company does. I told him about TikTok Shop when I first started making a lot of money about it to him, and he said, like, oh, this is kind of cool. I'll try it out as a side hustle. While working his full-time job, he would do TikTok Shop as a side hustle. And 3 months into this journey, he hit his first $10,000 month in profit. 3 months in, as a side hustle, he has $10,000 extra in his bank account. Absolutely insane. And what does he do? He gives $5,000 of it to his mother for Christmas. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And he also helped her get a down payment on a brand new car because her old one broke. The amount of money you can make with this stuff is insane. And it's not just about watches and cars. Like, you can actually help people out. You know, Rudy helped his father with his medical expenses. Xavier helped his mom with his car because, you know, her old one broke down. The opportunity with TikTok Shop, I'm really trying to stress this to you guys, is insane. So if you are interested, watch this video. So the number one thing is, what? Get to 5,000 followers. This is where a lot of people get stuck with TikTok Shop, and I have 3 methods right here that I like to use. Now, I actually do have a paid community, which is the top link in the description. This is where we have hours and hours of content like this, talking about every single detail with TikTok Shop. And the paid dog method is actually the number one method that we like to use because you can get to 5,000 followers in about a week. But it's a kind of complicated and it's going to take hours to explain in this video. So for the sake of time, we are going to only teach the number 2 and the number 3 method, but mainly the number 3 method, the potato method. But if you are interested in the paid dog method and other TikTok Shop sauce, just check out the top link in the description. With that being said, let's get into it. So this is my friend Xavier, which you just talked about, and look at his TikTok Shop account, man. 30 million views, 11.9, 3.5, etc., etc. And if you look closely, I'm in a lot of these videos too, which is really cool. He does skits with his mom, which is really cool to see, but if you go to oldest, you're going to see a bunch of potatoes. And you might think, why are there potatoes on this account? Well, Xavier started this account from 0, and he needed to get to 5,000 followers. So he actually came up with this. It's called the potato method. What is it? Well, let's watch a video.
Me proving to my manager that watching this potato will get more engagement than his billboards.
You might be thinking, John, that's stupid. He's just watering a potato. What value does that have? Let me tell you something. This is called the potato method, where he is setting a challenge, and other people want to follow for the challenge and the journey. So what is this challenge? Proving to my manager that washing this potato will get more engagement than his billboards. He's setting up a scenario that wants other people to follow his account to see what the payoff is. So every day, all he did was made funny little simple videos like this. And, you know, when he first started out, it was only a couple views, nothing too crazy. But eventually, he was getting thousands of views, right? Like this one right here. "5 days left to prove to my boss that washing this potato is better than his billboard marketing strategies." As simple as this video sounds, there's a goal here, right? The people watching this want to build a community and say, oh my god, once this gets so many followers, he's going to show his boss this video and I can't wait for the reaction. I want to rally behind this and support this. A lot of people don't like their bosses, right? So this video is kind of like a revenge at bosses, at managers, right? Like, hey guys, this video is better than what our bosses think. Let's rally together and get to 5,000 followers. As weird as this sounds, he did this for every single day for a while. And boom, 107,000 views. Look at this. After a few days of posting this potato, he managed to get 100,000 views on this video, I think he got a couple thousand followers from this one video. And look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 12 days later, and he got thousands of followers. But with this, he wasn't at 5K yet, so he just kept posting, and then boom. Eventually, he hit 5,000 followers, and then he converted this account into a TikTok Shop account. And yeah, to say the least, he's made a lot of money off this, right? And it started from just a potato, which is crazy. But why does this work so well? People love to rally behind this stuff, right? Like, look at the comments. Oh my gosh, what's the brand? Name it Stanley. Oh my gosh, this is so great. Slay beautiful. People love this kind of stuff. And this is just one of the methods people use in order to get to 5,000 followers. Now, I'm also going to give you guys the number 2 method we like to use. It's called the challenge method, right? And this is pretty simple, but it's similar to the potato video. So this is Domop. By the way, I have no affiliation with this guy. He just did the challenge method really well. And if you guys want to try the same thing, I would recommend copying what he did. So what is it? Let's watch.
Day 1 of eating 1 pasta strand for every follower I have. Right now I have 92 followers, so I'm eating 92 strands of pasta.
1 strand of pasta for every follower I have. This is very similar to the potato method. You're creating some kind of audience. They want to see the payoff, right? 1 strand of pasta, 92 strands of pasta, not a big deal. But people are thinking, what if he gets 5,000 followers? 5,000 strands of pasta? I can't wait to see what happens with that. So all he did is every single day, day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, say, oh, day 5, this is how many strands of pasta I gotta eat. Watch me eat it. And he gets to, he struggles the more pasta's coming in. So people want to follow for the journey, right? And I think it was day 14. 14 days, 2 weeks later, that he hit 5,000.
Eating 1 strand of pasta for every follower I have. Right now I have 5,886.
14 days later, he hit 5,000 followers, right? And the more pasta he eats, like the more chaotic the video gets. Like, look how much pasta that is, all right? That's absolutely crazy. So shout out to Domop. I have no affiliation with this guy, but I really like his content when it comes to this kind of stuff. This is called the challenge method. You guys can do something very similar. You can literally use pasta, you can use ice cream, you can use cookies, chips, obviously you watch your health and everything, right? But this is called the challenge method. Be creative with it. It doesn't have to be food. It can be bench pressing weights, push-ups, going for a run. Every follower I get, I'll do a quarter-mile run, etc. This is the challenge method, guys. And once you hit 5,000 followers, you're going to want to scan this QR code, and this is going to give you access to TikTok Shops. If you want to pause the video, take a screenshot, just use this QR code right here. The next step's going to be navigating your dashboard. So once you get to 5,000 followers, this is what your TikTok Shop dashboard is going to look like, and we're going to teach you how to navigate the studio, links, showcase earnings, and etc. Alright, so this is my account right here. I'm logged in. I'm going to show you what it looks like. So once you get into the TikTok Shop affiliate program, you're going to have TikTok Studio, your orders, and Showcase right here. And if you click the 3 lines, it's going to bring you to your dashboard. So here's the account. Just click the 3 lines right here. Go to TikTok Studio. Scroll down a little bit, and you're going to want to click TikTok Shop for Creator, which is going to pop up for you now. And just like that, this is your TikTok Shop dashboard. So I recorded this yesterday. It was around 4 p.m. and I was already at $231. And if you look at my phone, we ended that day at 521, and right now we're at, let's see, 743. So yeah, it's going to be a 1K day. Absolutely amazing. But if you want to check your earnings, you can do right here. So this is today. You can click this for the last 7 days. And if you click this arrow here, you can go into the months, etc. Right here is going to be your product marketplace. If you click this right here, you're going to be able to go into the product marketplace, find a bunch of products, and add it to your showcase. We're going to show you how to do that in a second. But if you click right here, this is earnings. This is how much money you've earned so far. So let's click that real quick. And here it is right here. Oh, hold on. Let's get rid of that. There we go. So when you make money on TikTok Shop, it's not directly deposited into your bank account immediately, right? So you're going to make, say, for example, $500 today. That $500 is estimated commission because the product has to be delivered to the owner's house. Some companies have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So once all of that's cleared, then the money is actually deposited into this page right here, and this is actual cash. When you first start TikTok Shop, you can deposit this money into your bank account immediately, but once you start making a lot of money with this stuff, it's going to switch to this screen. This is auto withdrawal. So every Wednesday, whatever money gets pulled in here is automatically withdrawn into my bank account. And if you want to check out your tax information, that's down here. And let's just go back real quick. Go to Product Marketplace. And this is your Product Marketplace. These are all the different products you can promote on TikTok. There's a lot of them. And we're going to teach you later on in this video how to find good winning products. So we're just going to scroll through and we're going to click one for an example. I think we're going to do this screwdriver. Yep. You're going to press the red add right there. We're going to teach you how to record a video and add the product you just added into a video. So you're going to want to press the plus in the middle. And we're just going to record a sample video. Oh yeah, there's no audio, but yeah, I'm just saying, oh my god, this is such a great product. If you want to grab it, link's right here. Perfect. And once you're done, hit the check mark.
How's it going, everyone? This is just an example video.
Press next. And once you're done here, we're going to put a little bit of a description. For this, I just like to make it human, right? Don't say Wyze Bulb Cam. Say something like, I love this camera, I love this Wyze Bulb Cam. And then you're going to put a few hashtags after it. So we're going to click description. I think I wrote Wyze Bulb Cam. Come on, autocorrect. There we go. I would usually put something like, I love this camera. If you guys want to grab it, links right here, etc. After that, you're going to want to add some hashtags, right? TikTok has recently introduced a feature where it's only 5 hashtags available. So for the very first one, I like to write TikTok shop, and I usually add 2 or 3 more relating to the product. So for example, this one's a security camera, so I'm probably going to do TikTok shop, and I'm also going to do hashtag security camera. Perfect. And then from here, you're going to want to press add link. And when you press that, it's going to say product. Click that real quick. And all of the products you've added so far goes into your showcase. And this is your showcase right here, all of the different products. And once you find the one you want to advertise, for example, we're going to do the Wyze Bulb Cam, you're just going to want to click the add button right here. Press add. There we go. Now, when you add the link, you can actually customize what the link says. I like to clean it up because sometimes it's like this, right? It says Wyze Bulb Cam 2K HD Light. It's kind of messy. So what I usually like to do is trim off the edges, make it look really nice. So for example, we're going to make it say Wyze only once, get rid of the word light. Wyze Bulb Cam 2K HD looks much cleaner. And then you're also going to press edit cover. And this is what the title of your video is basically going to be. So if somebody scrolls on your account, it's going to have a cover at the very top, and that is what they're going to see at the very first time they click your account. So you want to make sure it's relatively neat and related to the video. So for example, for this one, we'll just do Wyze Bulb Cam. You can pinch it, you can squeeze it. I like to put it more towards the top right here. Pick a good image of myself, and boom, just like that. We're going to click this right here real quick. And this is what our video looks like.
How's it going, everyone? This is just an example video.
This is our video right here, and once we posted it, this link is going to show up for everybody else. And if you want to check out your showcase before posting the video, just click showcase right here. I think we do that in a second. Yep. And the cool thing about this too, right? If somebody clicks your showcase and buys a product from it, you still get commission as if you posted a video, which is really cool. Okay, so we now showed you how to get to 5,000 followers, how to navigate your dashboard, how to add products, and how to add links to your videos. Now, what makes a good product? This is somewhere a lot of people get stuck with TikTok Shop Affiliate. I'm going to give you a lot of free sauce today, right? This is something that I've been using in order to make thousands of dollars in profit. When you see a product, number one, does it solve a problem? I've sold plenty of gadgets here and there that have made me money, but the number one product selection tip, find something that actually solves a problem. This is going to convert the best. It's going to go the most viral. You're going to make the most money from this right here. Another thing, Purple Cow. Purple Cow is very interesting, right? If you're driving down the road, there's a bunch of cows on the side of the road. He's like, all right, cool, there's cows. Whoa! One of them was purple. If you find a purple cow, which means it's a product that stands out from the rest, that's going to sell more than just a normal, blanket, right? If you're selling a normal blanket, who cares? It needs to have something special to it, right? Maybe a certain pattern, maybe it's heated, maybe it's cooled, etc. Another thing too, is it visually demonstratable? Can this product be visually demonstrated, right? Can you use it? Can you show it being used? If a product is hard to demonstrate visually, it's going to be hard to make a video on it, right? Another thing I like to look at is how many of them are actually sold. So if you check out this example right here, 4,000 sold. If the product is under 1,000 sold, it's a new product, right? You're testing the grounds out. I would like to make sure it's over 1,000 sold. That way you know it's gonna trend, right? Anything below that, it's a new product. You're taking a bit of a risk at promoting it. Another thing too is how many are in stock. So if you click the title card right here, you're going to be able to see how many of these items are in stock. For example, this camera, it's at 977. In general, you want to make sure it's at least 1,000 in stock, because if it only has 20 in stock, 50 in stock, even if you have a great viral video, it's going to sell out and you're going to lose a lot of money on that. I've sold products that only had a couple hundred in stock, and I sold the stock out like that, and I lost so much money. Another thing too is commission, right? How much are you actually earning from the product? So for example, this one, it's $47. I think it's around 15 or 20% commission. Every time someone buys this camera, I get $7. Now, at the bare minimum, I want to make sure it's at least 12% or $2. And that's simple math, right? If you sell a product and you get 80 cents for every sale, even if you sell 1,000, it's only $800, which it sounds like a lot, but if it was $2, that would have been $2,000 right there. So at the bare minimum, at least 12%, at least $2. Now we're going to apply all of this to this product right here. Number one, does it solve a problem? 100%, right? This is a camera that screws in where a light bulb is supposed to be. That's a big problem because a lot of people don't want to screw in stuff. They don't want to run wires for a security camera. This is plug and play. It solves a big problem. Another thing, Purple Cow. Yeah, this is unique. I've never seen a camera like this. It stopped me from scrolling, and that's why I promoted it, and that's why I made thousands of dollars off of this thing, right? It's different. It's unique from everything else. Visually demonstratable. Absolutely. My most popular videos is where I'm screwing this in, talking about the features, turning the light on and off. It's visually demonstratable. 1,000+ sold. Funny enough, right? When I first found this product, it was only at 1,000 sold because Wyze just released it. I was the one that has made this go to 4,000 sold. That's why I've made so much money off of this. I was one of the first ones to get in early. So, this was at 1,000 sold. It was by a company called Wyze. Wyze, the reputable brand. That's why I promoted it. Also, how many are in stock? When I first started promoting this, there was thousands in stock, but, because of how great my videos have done, it's only at 977. But they're restocking all the time, so this is a very good example of a good product. Now, you know how to find a good product, or how to identify one, but how do you actually find it? Guys, I'm feeling a little generous today, right? These are my top 3 methods I like to do when I find winning products on TikTok Shop. Number 1 is my shop scrolling strategy. I'm one of the only ones that use this method because I found this method. And a lot of people would be pissed at me for gatekeeping this, so I'm going to give you guys this method for free. This is my number 1 method to find winning products, and I'm going to give it to you guys for free. I usually charge for this stuff, so let's check it out. Alright, so what you want to do is go to your TikTok Shop, right? Go to the shop icon right next to the For You page and just start scrolling. Let's see, yeah, so go back to home, go to shop, and just start scrolling. And what you're going to see here is a mix of videos and products, and every once in a while a live stream. What you want to find is a video and click on it and see what happens. Ready?
I don't know what's crazier, the fact that I can fit.
Now usually people just scroll on the For You page for hours trying to find good products, but they have to sort through, well, a lot of videos that aren't TikTok Shop videos. When you click a video on the shop tab and then start scrolling, look what happens.
10 bars.
This thing is begging for me to...
You're actually...
Hey babe, I got you some.
Every single video you scroll through is going to be a TikTok Shop video of a trending product. No one talks about this method. I use this method, and that's why I make so much money off this app. And the great thing is, it's all niche down, but because
Tell me one of...
I clicked on a soap product, right? So every product I scrolled through was a soap product. This one, well, shoot, there's me, right? Because I'm so good at this stuff, not for nothing, I'm showing up on this page. I'm going to click this, and I'm showing off a fan, which is in the tech niche, right?
It gets so hot.
And every video I scroll through
My tiny home school bus, my electric bike, and my food truck.
Mira raza.
Well, I...
Run and go get your...
is going to be a tech product, which is absolutely amazing. We got some RGB wall lights right there. Cool thing is, the first video you find on the shop page and start scrolling is going to determine what videos you're scrolling through. So, if you feel like promoting clothing, find a video about clothing and start scrolling. It's going to be all clothing videos. If you want to start promoting tech products, click a tech video and start scrolling tech products, etc. This is the best way to find TikTok Shop product, guys. I'm telling you, I have used this method so many times that that's why I've made $200,000 in profit. I'm telling you, this method is absolutely insane.
I know I'm not the only blue-collar guy.
This is my friend Rudy we just talked about, right? He's promoting Doritos. He's calling it Doritos to, piss people off, but It's a supplement, right? It's an energy drink. So every video I'm gonna scroll through here is gonna be energy drink related,
So Rise just dropped a new...
right?
This fucking...
Holy moly, that's a hook right there. But yeah, nevertheless, every video I scroll through from now on
was little, I would take a box. What is that?
is gonna be food and drink related. So this is the shop scrolling method that I like to use. I usually gatekeep this kind of stuff, but I'm feeling nice today, and you guys have already watched 20 minutes of this video. This is how you find winning product. So now that you know how to get a TikTok shop account, how to add products, how to find good products, we're going to teach you what kind of videos you should actually start making. There are 3 main content styles with TikTok shop: face, faceless, and skits. Now here's the thing, right? It's not like one of these make more money than the other. If you're good at one of these content styles, you're going to make money no matter what. And the cool thing is you don't have to stick to one. You can do some faceless videos, you can do face videos, you can do skits videos. You can switch it up, which is really nice. But I just made this little chart right here to talk about the pros and cons of each. Face content. Face content is what you're seeing right now. People promoting products by showing their face. This builds trust. People naturally like to see people's faces, right? So it builds trust in the community, and you can also promote a lot of different products. If I wanted to promote a hat, sunglasses, a shirt, I can't really do that with something where I don't show my face, right? Because with a shirt, hat, sunglasses, I got to show my face off, so I can promote a lot more different products with this. Also, it takes less time. If you're filming a video with just your face, you could bang out a bunch of them in only a few minutes. The cons, however, if you're camera shy, right? If you're camera shy, you might not want to show your face yet, and that's fine. And there's also less privacy. Your face is on the internet, right? People are going to recognize you. I've been recognized plenty of times in the streets, which is crazy. They're like, "You're the TikTok shop dude." I'm like, "Yep, that's me." But if you're camera shy, that's fine, because I used to be camera shy when I first started, because my very first content style was this, faceless. What's faceless? It's where you promote the product with your back camera, pointing it at like this, but you don't show your face. This has a lot of pros, right? Privacy. Your face isn't on the internet, so you can promote videos or products with, not feeling that pressure of like, people are going to see this video, right? So it's a lot more private. It focuses more on the product because you're only showing the product, not your face, which could drive up conversion rates. Just like face, though, it takes a lot less time. You can bang out a bunch of these videos real quick. Cons. Limited products, right? You can't really promote sunglasses like this. You can't really promote shirts like this. You can't really promote facial cream like this because you can't rub it on your face because, well, you don't want to show your face. Another thing, too, it's not much of a big deal, but there is a little bit less trust. There's no face attached to the product, so people are thinking like, is this guy really trying to just sell me on this product? Is he actually believing in it? He's not putting his face next to it. Is it actually a good product? I've made plenty of money with faceless. I actually made a majority of my money faceless. So, like I said, you can make money with any of these right here. We're going to go over some examples real quick, which I'm really excited about. And this one's also skits right here, right? This is one of my favorite content styles right now because it's making me a lot of money. Skits are, well, acting, right? It's where 2 people or 3 people are in the video. One pretends to have a problem. The other one introduces the solution from TikTok Shop. It's viral friendly. A lot of people like to watch skits because it's 2 people interacting. They want to see what happens. So you're going to get a lot of views with skits. Product demonstration. You can really demonstrate a product well with a skit because you have somebody to help you out. A lot of times if you're just using one hand, you can't open the product right because you need 2 hands. With a skit, you can actually see somebody use the product, so it's a lot better for demonstrating it. And, well, you can test more ideas. With 2 people, you're always coming up with ideas separately, right? And you're like, oh, what if we do this? What if we do this? Having 2 people brainstorm together is going to give you a lot more ideas. But there are some cons. Number 1, you need more people, right? A lot of people are doing this alone, so 2+ people is a little difficult, and you can get your mom to do it or your friend's family to do it, but they're not going to be the best at acting. But you can still make some good videos with that, right? If you get 2 people that do TikTok Shop together and make skits, oh, the money you can make is crazy. That's how I make a majority of my money right now is with skits. It's crazy. And face content, too. I'm doing a little bit less faceless because, once you start making money, you don't really care about what people think about you. So I put my face out there. Another thing with skits is sometimes you get lower conversions because people like to stick for the skit and not the product. But in the community which I have, which is the top link in the description, I like to go over every single one of these content styles in excruciating detail to make sure you can get every single benefit from them. Skits, for example, right? Lower conversions, we teach you how to increase commissions on that. Faceless sometimes gets a little bit less views. We teach you how to get good hooks with that. And if you are interested, top link in the description. With that being said, let's go over some examples. So this is my TikTok shop account, which I'm posting on very actively. If you guys are ever interested, just look up Scalia Selects. I'm on here. You can see, like, not to show off, but to show off, to tell you guys this is possible. Look at the amount of views I'm pulling in. This skit right here got 11.6 million views. This skit got 2.9. This one's at 1.7. I think I made like 7 grand off this video, which is crazy. And this was a few days ago, which is awesome, right? I have, where is it? Woo! Wow, that one's at 1 million views. That's crazy. That's probably why I'm making so much money today. But this is going to be face content. What is it? Well, this.
No, this thing's freaking hot. Wow. Family and I are going away for a week, and I don't really want to leave the house.
If you look closely, my tripod's in the reflection. I literally just set my tripod up. I'm filming myself making this video, talking about the camera. That's face content, right? It's very simple to do. You can bang out a lot of them in a very minimal amount of time, and they get a lot of views if you do them correctly. A lot of people struggle to get views with face content, but in my community, which is the top link in description, we teach you how to get views, right? Like, you make your money back like insanely fast. This one's at oh my god, 250,000 views. That one's at 22K, 53K. That's insane. But yeah, with this account, I like to do a lot of face content because, well, I don't care what people think about me anymore. I'm not insecure about that. In the beginning, it's hard to get over it, but once you start seeing success, a lot of your life starts to change like this. Next up is going to be Homie Slander. This is my original TikTok account, and I did a lot of faceless content with this, right? Like, for example, this one, 27 million views. Oh my gosh, internet. Hold on. There we go. Oh my gosh, hold on.
My car. I mean, I get it. They look really cool.
Come on. There we go.
Can someone tell me why everyone moves out of my way ever since I installed these lights on my car? I mean, I get it. They look really cool, so everyone wants to take a look at.
27 million views. And this is faceless. I never show my face in this, which is really cool because at the time I was camera shy. Guys, this is my Ford Mustang that I bought with TikTok shop money. I bought a car from TikTok shop. Isn't that wild? And this video got 27 million views. And I'm going to be straight up with you guys. I paid $25,000 for this car. This video alone, selling these little lights right here, made me over $25,000 in profit. I was able to pay off my car with a single TikTok shop video. Isn't that wild? I'm telling you, the potential of TikTok shop is insane. And this Mustang, I love that car. I really do. Because before that, I had my Ford Ranger, which is a great truck, but, you know, it broke down. I use this Mustang in so many of my videos. Like this one, this one, this one, that one over there, this one right here, this one right here. That car's made me so much money. Absolutely insane the amount of money you can make with TikTok shop. But yeah, if you ever want to check out my faceless content, I have a lot of good videos on this account, Homie Slander. But like I said, I'm logged out of this account. I can't get back into it, so there's no new videos being posted here. And now we're going to go over skit content, which I'm doing a lot on this account too. Let's check out this one right here.
Hey, brother, you got a White Claw for my girlfriend?
Girlfriend?
Yeah.
Alright, sure. I need those.
It's for her. I don't care.
For a girl, right?
Yeah.
What's good?
Hey,
Alright, here you go.
buddy,
25.
hold on. What did you...
So this is skit content. My boy Rudy's filming right here. He's going to be in a lot of my videos. This is where I'm pretending to be a bartender and I'm advertising this drink lid cover for anti-spiking, etc. We're staying at this hotel, which was also a TikTok shop thing, which is crazy. And the bar top was free, so we just started filming videos. This thing's at, my god, 11.6 million views. Absolutely crazy. Now this actually didn't convert the best, but I still made a couple $1,000s off of this just from selling that little drink lid, which is crazy. Skits is something I really like because they're naturally entertaining and we can always bounce ideas off each other. Now, Rudy and I have been doing this for a very long time, so we're very good at skits. But if you start practicing and if you watch all the videos in my community, which is the top link in the description, we go super in-depth with skits and how to maximize your potential. Because look at this. These are all skit videos. Millions of views, thousands in profit. Skits can make you so much money if you do it right. A lot of people don't do skits right, but we teach you guys how to maximize your potential with this. But all of these videos have these in common. This is my viral blueprint formula. Every good TikTok shop video has this in it. The hook, meat and potatoes, into call to action. What is the hook? When next time you're scrolling on TikTok or Instagram and you stop at a video, analyze why. It's because they had a good hook. A hook is something that stops the viewer from scrolling and invokes curiosity, right? And we're going to go over some examples in a second, which I'm super excited about. Get your notepads out for that one. A hook is something that stops the viewer from scrolling. This can be done in a bunch of different ways. Maybe you say something, maybe something crazy is on the screen, maybe you have some text on the screen. A hook is something that just stops the viewer from doom scrolling. But once the viewer has stopped scrolling, you have to keep them there because all they got to do is get rid of you. Is that. It's very easy, right? The meat and potatoes with TikTok Shop is explaining the features and benefits of the product while also keeping the audience engaged. So the hook stopped the viewer from scrolling. The meat and potatoes are going to show why they need this product. And it's got to also keep them entertained. Because if you just go, this is a good product, you should buy this product, people are going to scroll. It's boring. You need to make it entertaining. And in the examples I'm going to show you later, you're going to see exactly how we do that. Now, the hook. You've stopped the viewer from scrolling. You've showed them what the product does. Now it's the call to action, the CTA, right? We have to convert this viewer into a customer, a buyer. We have to create a desire. I think that rhymed. Look at me, man. Dr. Seuss right in here. But you got to create a desire to purchase this product. And this can be done through a number of different ways. The number one, the oldest trick in the book, urgency, right? If you don't buy it right now, it's going to run out of stock. If you don't buy it right now, the price is going to go up, etc. Urgency gets people to buy it now, not later, because of something's going to happen later on. Another thing I like to use is called conviction, right? You need to convict the audience, the viewer, that this is the best place to buy it. There's a bunch of ways to do that. Something I like to do is, a lot of stores are overcharging you for this product. If you guys want to get it for the cheapest link, I have it right here. You're telling the viewer, if you want this product, I'm going to help you out as a friend. You need to buy it right here. I'm helping you out as a friend. The viewer is going to trust you more. They're going to click the product link. It's going to be a lot less than they thought it was. We're going to teach you how to do that later on as well. And they're going to feel convicted to buy the product from you right now. Another big one's lust, right? Lust drives the world, and that can be for good reasons and bad reasons. For example, if you're selling a really nice shirt on TikTok, you're not selling a shirt. You're selling that guy getting married. Crazy, right? But hear me out. Here's my little theory, right? You need to buy this shirt on TikTok because it's going to make your abs pop out. It's going to make your shoulders look broad. It's going to hide that gut. This creates lust in the viewer. They're thinking in their mind, oh, if I wear that shirt to this party Friday where that girl that I really like is going to be there, we're going to talk about it. She's going to like the shirt. We're going to get engaged. We're going to get married. We're going to have kids, all because I bought a shirt off TikTok Shop for $19.99. Right? That's a little bit of an exaggeration, but not really, right? Lust drives a lot of purchases. Why do people buy cologne? They want to feel good. They want to smell good. They want to appear good. You're creating lust and also desire. What's the desired outcome of the viewer? It's not the product you're selling. It's what the product gives you, right? You're not selling a shirt. You're selling your own body image. You want to be a better person in a better body because you got a better shirt off TikTok Shop. Same with cologne. Now, this is the hook. Meat, potatoes, call to action. We stopped the viewer from scrolling. We told the viewer what the product is. We told them where to get it, and they need to get it now. Let's go over some examples. Get your notepads up. It's going to be a lot of sauce right here. Alright, so for the first video, we're going to do this one right here. We're going to first let it play out, and then we're going to analyze why it did so well. Let's check it out. Oh my gosh, internet. Okay, there we go.
Finally.
Hey, brother. My name is Josh from Wise. I'm here to install the camera.
Oh yeah, thank you, bro. Do you mind if I record so I can learn how to do it for myself?
Yeah, sure, I don't mind.
Okay.
So do you want to replace this light bulb right here?
Yeah, right there. That'd be perfect, my man.
No problem.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. You blue collar guys, you know, you're very handy. I'll leave it to you guys. I don't know how to do it.
A lot of people get that, but this kit right here, it's actually really easy for you to do it yourself.
Really?
So the whole kit comes with the light bulb intact. All you gotta do is screw it into a normal light bulb
No
socket.
way. I thought it had to be like a special tool or
Yeah, a
something.
lot of people think that, but Wise make a really good job. So once it's screwed in right here, you just pan the camera out, and you're done.
Oh, that's already done.
Yep,
okay.
that's it. I have a really easy job.
Gotcha.
All right, so the app is connected right here. You can turn the light bulb on and off.
Really?
So don't actually lose the light bulb feature, which is really nice.
Okay.
And you can also talk through it. So if you hit the microphone section right here, get off my porch.
Get That's so cool. Does it connect to your phone?
Yeah, so this just goes off your house's Wi-Fi. It connects to your phone, your iPad,
Really?
computer, whatever you want, all onto the screen right here.
Oh, that's
Pretty
so cool. And how much is the monthly subscription?
That's the best part. It's free.
Free?
No monthly subscription.
No
As long as
way.
you buy the camera, you get an SD card in there, free subscription, which is really
Wow. All right, then how much for the install?
cool. So it's gonna be $150 for the
150?
install today. Yeah, but
Oh
if
my-
you do just want to grab the camera for yourself and
Yeah.
do the install yourself, the link's right here. It's got free 3-day shipping too.
That video has made me $7,000. As of right now, by the end of the month, it's going to be like 10, 20,000, which is crazy. I'm just selling a camera, man, but TikTok Shop is so good. I love it. I really do. But anyways, let's break down this video. What was the hook? What was the first part of the video that got me from scrolling? Let's check it out.
Oh, finally.
A knock on the door. That's naturally a hook, because when people hear a knock at the house, it's on. Their heart drops, right? It's like, oh shoot, who's here? Is it a friend? Is it an enemy? Is it the cops? What is it? A hook like that is an auditorial hook. I don't know if I said that right, but it's an audio hook, right? It's a noise that gets people to stop scrolling. Also, there's a visual hook. POV, you're fed up with porch pirates, and I got a ninja, and I got a little cardboard box right there, package. This gets people to connect the dots, right? They hear a knock on the door. You're fed up with porch pirates, and there's also me right here, right? A person at the door. So people are thinking, oh my god, there's someone at the door, this package is going to get stolen. A confrontation is going to happen. What did we say earlier, right? Something's going to happen. They're expecting something. That's what a hook does. And as soon as the door opens, I introduce myself, and then we get into the meat and potatoes.
Hey,
How you
brother.
doing? My name is Josh from Wise. I'm here to install the camera.
Oh, yeah, thank you, bro. Do you mind if I record so I can learn how to do it for myself in the future?
Yeah, sure, I don't mind.
All right, let's...
So this is an interesting thing that we talk about in our community of how to maximize skits. A lot of people get a lot of views with skits, but they don't make that much money. This one absolutely printed, and it's because... should I say this for free? You know what? Screw it. We'll say it for free. You need to make it as authentic as possible. A lot of the times when you film a skit, people know that it's a skit. And that's fine, but a lot of people don't like to buy from those videos because it feels scripted, right? This one, I made sure Rudy, my friend, said, oh, do you mind if I record so I just know how to do it myself? This way, people know that this isn't a skit, even though it is, right? People think this is an authentic recording of me, a door-to-door salesman, selling a camera. This is one of the key features we talk about in my community, which is the first link in the description, where we really maximize on all of these videos, because getting views is easy, converting is hard, and that's exactly what we teach here. Another thing I want to add, we put effort into this stuff, right? Look at me right now. I have only socks on. I don't have shoes on. I did this so people would comment, and more comments boost the algorithm. When people are commenting on a TikTok Shop video, the video itself is playing in the background over and over and over again, especially if they're trying to write a paragraph like some of these people are. When a video is playing over and over for the people commenting, TikTok looks at that and says, wow, these people are rewatching this video like 1,000,000 times. It must be a good video. Let's push it out to more people. That's exactly how a video goes viral, is because of comments. Another thing too, right? I put on a special polo. I made sure to get my iPad right here. I made sure to have the Wise bulb cam inside of the cardboard box, which I meant to kept. I have a cap right here to make myself look more official. I know this sounds crazy, but it's the tiny little details like this, which we go over in our community, that gets these skits absolutely printing. Let's get into it more.
So do you want to place this light bulb right here?
Yeah, right there. That'd be perfect, my man.
Problem.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. You blue call.
So this is another thing, right? So this is a light bulb that this is the camera that replaces your light bulb. A lot of people will just show the camera already installed. People don't want to see that. They want to see how easy it is to actually install the camera. So we start out with the light bulb already installed, because that's exactly what the customer is going to see. They're going to see the light bulb installed. You're going to want to unscrew it, and you want to show the process of actually using the product in its intended purpose. A lot of people like to promote products in places that it doesn't make any sense. What did that say? Another comment for later, right? But a lot of people use products in irrelevant areas. They promote a dash camera in their bedroom. Like, use it in your car. Example, I'm taking the light bulb out, I'm going to install it, and while this is all happening, my friend Rudy, who's filming, is answering and asking a bunch of different questions. That's another thing too. Oh my gosh, we're getting into the sauce right now, right? The reason I know so much about this camera is because before I made this video, I read the reviews. Go on TikTok Shop, go on Amazon, find the exact same product, and read all of the reviews. You're going to find out what people genuinely like and dislike about this camera. That way, throughout the video, if anyone has any questions in the reviews, you can answer them in the video. The viewer is watching this and thinking like, oh, how easy to install? Do you have to get a subscription? As they're thinking this, you're going to answer their questions in real time. That gets the conversion rate up so much with TikTok Shop because the viewer feels more connected to you as a salesman and they trust you more. So you're going to see here, Rudy's going to ask me a bunch of questions that are perfectly tied to reviews, and I'm going to answer them flawlessly. Let's check it out.
Caller guys, you know you're very handy. I'll leave it to you guys. I don't know how to do it.
A lot of people get that, but this kit right here is actually really easy for you to do it yourself.
Really?
So the whole kit comes with the light bulb intact. All you gotta do is screw it into a normal light bulb socket.
No way. I thought it had to be like a special tool or
Yeah, a
something.
lot of people think that, but Wise make a really good job. So once it's screwed in right here, you just pan the camera out, and you're done.
Oh, that's already done.
Yep, that's
Okay.
it. I have a really easy job.
Gotcha.
All right, so the app is connected right here. You can turn the light.
Notice all the questions he asked me, right? Those were some of the top reviews and questions that a lot of people had about this camera. I answered all of them in the video. That's why this is sitting at almost 3 million views right now. And now I also showed the camera connected to my iPad. I made sure to use my iPad because it's a bigger screen, right? And I showed all of the features being used in real time. Check it out.
Light bulb on and off.
Really?
So don't actually lose the light bulb feature, which is really nice.
Okay.
And you can also talk through it. So if you hit the microphone section right here, get off my porch.
So this is the meat and potatoes. I'm showing the product and its benefits while not being boring. I'm not just standing there reading off a list like it has this feature. It also has this feature. No, that's really boring. Rudy is moving the camera. You know, I'm talking with the iPad. We're making sure the scenery is always different. We're changing up the angles. This way people feel engaged when watching this video. Let's continue.
So cool. Does it connect to your phone?
Yeah, so this just goes off your house's Wi-Fi. It connects to your phone, your iPad, your
Really?
computer, whatever you want, all onto the screen right here.
Oh, that's
Pretty
so cool. And how much is the monthly subscription?
That's the best part. It's free.
Free?
No monthly subscription.
No way.
As long as you buy the camera, you get an SD card in there. Free subscription, which is really
Wow. All right, then how much for the install?
cool. So it's gonna be $150 for the.
All right, very important right here, right? This is the call to action, but it's the end of the meat and potatoes. What you want to do is called a price anchor. Oh man, so much information for free. But screw it. You guys are my friends. You watched, 50 minutes of this video so far. So here we go. A price anchor is basically where you want to put a price in the viewer's head before they buy it. So right now, they have no idea how much this camera costs. And if you say it's $50, they might think it's kind of expensive because $50 is a lot of money, right? At least, sometimes it is, but $50 is a lot of money. So what you want to do is introduce a higher price point before the $50. So in this video, I'm pretending to install the camera and I'm saying like, oh yeah, I'm going to charge you $150. $150 is a lot of money. And this price point is now tied in the viewer's head. They're thinking $150, $150, $150, $150. And later on, when they click the product and see that the price is only $50, now there's a price to compare it to. It's not $50. It was $150, but it's only $50 right now. Having that comparison gives you what we talked about earlier, right? Conviction that this is the best place to buy the product. Let's check it out.
$150?
Yeah, but
Oh
if
my.
you do just want to grab the camera for yourself and
Yeah.
do the install yourself, the link's right here. It's got free 3-day shipping too.
I didn't even have to say the price. And this is something I want to talk about too. You got to be careful with saying the price because if you say it's $50, but it's actually $52, TikTok can flag you for that. Of course, we go more in depth with that in our course, link in the description below. But this is exactly it, right? A price anchor. You want to create a higher desired price and then lower it to a price that people actually want to buy. And that's the call to action right there, right? If you want to grab it, links right
The
here.
link's right here. It's got free 3-day shipping too.
It's got free 3-day shipping too. And by all means, if you guys want to study my account, this is Scalia Selects. This is where I'm posting new videos every single day. And if you want to check out some of my older videos that did really well, Homie Slander right here. And study them, man. By all means. These are really good videos. So with this being said, you can study other people and their success, but don't just straight up copy them. You can get inspired by other people. You can take their ideas, but don't straight up copy them because it's not really going to work for you. Why? You need to find a personal content strategy. Find your unfair advantage. People are naturally going to pop off with certain videos because of their job, looks, interest, gender, age, etc., right? For example, what job do you work? Can you make a good TikTok Shop video with the job you work? For example, back when I was broke, working at the airline, slinging bags under airplanes. Look at this.
If you're a blue-collar worker, you work outside, or even inside an airplane, you're gonna love this thing. I'm under an aircraft.
I probably shouldn't have done this, but screw it, man. You gotta make money somehow. I was under an aircraft at the airport filming TikTok shop videos because what? People don't see this angle often, right? People don't know what it's like to be under an aircraft. And because I had this unique job, I was able to use it to my advantage. Oh my god, guys, these are lobsters right here. I genuinely mean it. These are the heaviest things I could ever not lift in my life. That's like 500 pounds each. Absolutely crazy how much these things weighed, but side thing right there. But yeah, I brought the TikTok shop products on the job with me. I started filming videos with it. Probably shouldn't have done it, but I made a lot of money off that, a couple $1,000s. So it worked out. But yeah, if you have any unique job, it doesn't have to be something crazy like this. If you're a blue-collar worker, you work on power lines, you work with power tools, you work on the job site. If you're even a cashier, a teacher, you know, have that unique environment and use it to your advantage. Another thing's looks, right? So I'm 23 years old, but I look a little older because I have this beard. This makes me pertain to an older audience. People trust me like an adult because, well, I kind of look like an adult. I use my looks to my advantage. Vice versa. If you're a guy and you're, not for nothing, good looking, right? You got nice hair, your chiseled jaw, good shape and all that kind of stuff. Use that to your advantage. I have these abs because I use this product from TikTok Shop. These curls in my hair look so good because I use this from TikTok Shop. My jaw is chiseled like this because I use this from TikTok Shop. If you're naturally beautiful, use it to your advantage because people like beautiful people. And of course this works with girls, right? If you're a hot girl, people love to look at you. Use that to your advantage. My waist is this slim because I take this. My face looks like this because I use this powder right here. My eyebrows are lined up like this because I use this from TikTok Shop. Use your looks to your advantage. And it doesn't have to be just pretty people, right? Not for nothing, right? If you're, I don't want to insult people, but if you're just a normal dude, but your face is a little beat up because you work a really hard labor job, use that to your advantage. If your face is always dirty, use that to your advantage. Be like, I'm a blue-collar worker, I work in the mines, and because I'm such a hardcore man, I use this product from the TikTok Shop, and it's trusted by me. People are going to look at you and respect you, be like, this guy works really hard, he promotes this product, he has a face attached to it, I'm going to believe him, I'm going to buy from him. Use your looks for everything. This goes with, oh my god, moms print on TikTok Shop. If you're a mom, use that to your advantage, right? Because moms are going to say, like, use this baby formula. I use this for my kids. They're always entertained. Moms know the problem with moms. You're going to pertain to your own audience. Use your looks to your advantage. Another thing, interests, right? I like cars. I'm a big car guy. I've worked on cars my entire life. I know a lot about cars, so I'm more passionate about making products about car products or making videos about car products. With my Mustang, I promoted OBD2 scanners, I promoted stuff for my engine, I promoted detailing stuff, I promoted all kinds of tech products related to cars because I'm naturally interested in it, right? Try not to make videos on random stuff. For example, I don't know much about dogs. I love dogs, but I don't really know much about them. So if I make a video on dog ingredient food formula, I don't know what I'm talking about, and people can tell when you're just talking out of your butt. I like, seriously, do what interests you, right? I have a friend that loves dogs, knows everything about the nutrition, what to put in their food, the diet, etc. They love dogs, and they make videos on dog products, and they naturally make a lot of money because, well, they're interested. Like we talked about earlier, gender, right? If you're a man, you're going to naturally appeal more to manly products. If you're a girl, you're going to appeal more to, well, girly products, right? Like cookware, makeup, all that kind of stuff. With men, it's going to be more technology, etc. Age, like we said, if you're a younger person, some people might not trust you because it's like, it's just a teenager trying to sling some products on TikTok Shop. In my community, we take every single aspect of you and try to maximize your potential with TikTok Shop. So whether you're a young teenager, whether you're an older man, woman, we teach you how to find your personal content strategy. If you are interested, it's the top link in the description below. Like I said earlier, authenticity wins, right? Don't try and pretend to be someone else. Be who you are and just happen to promote products. Authenticity wins. People can tell when you're putting BS over the camera. If I'm advertising dog supplements, people are going to know, like, this guy does not care about dog supplements. He cares about cars. Like I said right here, test, test, test. Test everything. Test different content styles. Try skits, face, faceless. Try what job you work at, try your interests, try different products, and eventually you're going to find out what you generally like to do, what makes you more money, and just double down on that. Another thing too, violations, right? You can get violations on TikTok Shop very easily, and it's pretty easy to avoid them, but a lot of people don't know about the small details. Here we go. First of all, avoid showing prominent logos. This is the Amazon logo, Apple logo, Nike, Walmart, Target, etc. These kind of logos are related to the products on TikTok Shop. So for example, if I'm selling a shirt and I'm like, this shirt's really cool, you should get this, but I have a big Nike logo right here, TikTok is going to think like, oh, I'm just using the Nike logo to my advantage to promote this product, take this video down. You can show products or logos like the Ford emblem on your steering wheel, the Chevy, the Toyota emblem. That stuff doesn't really matter, but trademark logos, especially retail stores, don't show those logos. It's going to get taken down. It can be in there for like 0.5 seconds, but don't just, point it at the screen like that, because TikTok's going to take you down. This one's kind of in general, but especially at Shop. No fluids, no bodily fluids, right? No blood, no vomit, no bathroom fluids. Dude wipes I promote a lot. I've seen a lot of people take like Nutella, rub it on the toilet seat, use their hands to get all in there to make a really cool video. That's disgusting. And TikTok thinks it's disgusting. It's going to take that video down. Just avoid doing stuff like that. There was a time where people were using fluids like this and it was making them a lot of money, but TikTok has cracked down on it. You cannot get away with it anymore. Another thing too is don't exaggerate claims, right? You can't say, I put this chip in my car and it gained 1,000 horsepower. I have this tire inflator, and as soon as I hooked it up, it shot my tire from 0 to 55 PSI in 5 seconds. It's a straight up lie. Be careful. But you can make a fun claim. You could put these lights on your car, and it's going to make you the coolest person in town. That's fine, right? That's like, it's not a direct claim. You're just saying like, oh yeah, this is cool. You're going to be a cool person, etc. Be careful with claims. Just don't make direct claims like that. Also, in pricing, never round down. We talked about this a little bit more. If a product is $22, you cannot say, oh, it's around 20 bucks, because you're advertising it for a cheaper price than it actually is. If the product is $17.95, you could say around 20 bucks, because people think, oh, it's 20 bucks. They click the link, oh, it's only 17. It could be less than the product you say or the price you say. It cannot be more. Another thing too, this is more with supplements. Be careful with direct claims once again. You can't say, take this pill, it cures depression. Instant violation. So in my community, which is the top link in the description, we go into so much depth with supplements, because supplements can make you a boatload of money, because the commission on that's like $5, $8 per everything you sell. Supplements can make you so much money, but it's a high risk, high reward game because it's very easy to get violations. We teach you how to say, instead of saying, this pill cures depression, we're going to teach you how to do, every morning I felt kind of sad. I didn't really want to get up and I just wanted to stay in my sheets. But as of recently, I've been wanting to get up. The sun is shining brighter and I just love my life. I also happen to take Goli Ashwagandha. We teach you how to space everything out so you can still make the claim you want to, but don't make it so direct that you're going to get taken down. Again, if you're more interested in this and more details of what this goes into, top link in the description below. So this is a realistic timeline, and just to be completely transparent, this is something that I give to my community members, because with the help of my community, we're going to get you to 10K per month as fast as possible. If you're just doing this with no guidance, you can still do it, but it's going to take you a lot more guesswork and a lot more time. But with my community, this is what you're going to expect. First day, $0, $5 per day, nothing too crazy, right? You're still, figuring out the controls of the game, if you will. You watch the course, you got your account, you're talking to everyone in the community, seeing how all this works. You're testing products, what niches you want to be into, styles, and you want to find your unfair advantage. This can take between a couple days and a couple weeks, but if you stick with it and follow the course in the way we outline this, by month 1, you're going to be making $45 to $100 per day in profit. At this point, you're learning what products, what niches, what styles are working for you, and you want to kind of double down. So if you've been promoting in the kitchen niche, the car niche, the tech niche, and the car niche is just doing really well for you, we're going to teach you how to identify that and how to make more videos on that. And if you stick with this every single day, within a few months, maybe even earlier, you're going to be receiving almost $5,000 per month in profit if you stick to everything and actually execute, right? At this point, you're going to have your first viral video over 1 million views. You're going to be seeing a full-time income. $5,000 per month, that's a lot of money, right? You're going to be closing brand deals, which again, in my community, we go over into excruciating detail of how to get the best price when you want to get brand deals. Brand deals is basically where a company reaches out to you with a product and says, hey, John, please post 30 videos of this product in a month, and we're just going to give you $3,000 in cash. The videos don't have to go viral. You just have to post them. Brand deals are an excellent way to make money, especially in the beginning. So again, if you're more interested in that, top link in the description below. But yeah, at this point, you're seeing the real potential of TikTok Shop. 45 to 100 bucks per day, that's a bowl of Chipotle a week, you know, nothing too crazy. 5 grand in a month, that's an income. And if you stick with this, follow all the principles we teach, bro, but month 6, you're going to be making 10K per month. If you stick with everything we talked about here, you're going to be making 10K per month at this point. You're having consistent viral videos. Every once in a while, you're going to have a 1K day. TikTok Shop is going to become second nature, right? Posting a video is just going to be the same as walking. You know how to do it. You've done so many of it. And now, you're making 10K per month, but this isn't it, bro. You want to scale. You want to start making 20, 30, 40K per month and beyond. And just for full clarity, my highest month ever in TikTok Shop was $40,000. I made 40 grand in a month with TikTok Shop. That's been my highest. Ever since then, it was like 30, 20. I did 20K per month for a long time now, and right now I'm starting to get back up to those numbers. It's crazy what you can do with TikTok Shop. It really is. So, what are the biggest challenges with TikTok Shop? Well, number one, we talked about getting to 5,000 followers. A lot of people get stuck right there. Another thing is learning what content strategy works for you. A lot of people guess what content strategy they should follow. They just try and follow everyone else and copy them. That's not going to work, guys. You have to find what works for you. You also want to get feedback on your videos. This is huge. Instead of posting a bunch of videos and hopefully one goes viral, you're going to be posting a bunch of videos, going into a community and talking about like, hey guys, I posted these videos, I changed this up. What do you think I should change? One person's comment of, oh, do this for the hook instead, can be the difference between $0 and $1,000. Seriously, feedback on your videos is absolutely necessary, especially from people like myself that have made 6 figures from this stuff in profit. Another thing too, this is something I really like to do, find like-minded individuals that also do TikTok Shop affiliate. When I first started doing TikTok Shop, I was actually part of another community, and community is the biggest thing, guys. We would always talk about TikTok Shop. I would share my feedback. I would share my results. I'd say like, I made $100 today, 500 today, 1,000 today. People would congratulate me. I would congratulate them. Having a community of people that do this all day, every day, it is the best. It is the fastest way you're going to progress. Another thing is finding viral products. We taught you earlier how to find a viral product, how to identify it, but sometimes you're feeling kind of lazy and you just wish there was some list that you can go off of every single day of the top products for that week. Another thing too, tied in with that, is low commission. Sometimes you find a great product, but it's only $1 in commission, so you just wish you can get more commission on that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you've liked this video so far and you also have these problems, I want to introduce you to something I put together. This is called the Affiliate Fastlane. It's a community that I put together that teaches you all of this and beyond. We're going to give you a step-by-step guide to grow your TikTok account from 0 to 5,000 followers. We already gave you a few different methods, but there's around 4 or 5 in my community that gets you to 5,000 followers in under a week. It is insane, and no one talks about this, right? We're also going to give you A to Z training of TikTok Shop for complete beginners. If you've never uploaded a TikTok in your life, we're going to teach you exactly how to get started and how to actually start making money with this stuff. Also, if you've been doing TikTok Shop for a little bit, but you really want to scale and you're finding trouble making good videos, we also have advanced training for current affiliates looking to scale. If you're only making $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 per month, below that, above that, we're going to teach you how to get to those 10, 20, 30, even 40K per month, which is absolutely crazy. Again, we're going to teach you a personalized content strategy made specifically for you. Don't just try and copy other people. You need to find what works for you. And in our community, we break you down and literally say, this is what you're good at, this is what you're not good at, this is what you look like, do this content strategy. I'm telling you guys, this is one of the biggest things with TikTok Shop is a personalized content strategy. Another thing too is receiving feedback on your videos. We actually have a dedicated section in our community where you can post your videos, post your accounts, and we're going to review them and say, oh, by the way, you're doing really good, but your hook could be better. Your call to action would be better. This is the fastest way to grow with TikTok Shop. It's like golf, right? If you learn the wrong swing, you're just going to do that for the rest of your life. It takes a coach to tell you, you're doing it wrong, do it this way. And you fix it in a day, and you finally start to see progress. Receiving feedback is very important with TikTok Shop. Again, you're going to be able to access our growing community of like-minded TikTok Shop affiliates. Everyone in there is just TikTok Shop crazy, right? All we do is talk about TikTok Shop, the best videos to do, the best products to do, all of our wins, all of our failures. We help each other grow. Having a community like this is so important when it comes to TikTok Shop and, well, success in general, right? It's not just TikTok Shop. We talk about a lot of different stuff in there. Another thing, too, we talked about, viral products. So I actually have a bunch of other methods I use to find viral products, including the one I just showed you. And with that being said, I actually update a library showing you what products you should promote for that week based off my success and others. And this updates regularly as well. Another thing too I'm very excited to announce is we actually partner with the Alps Media. It's one of the largest media groups on TikTok, and with them we're going to be able to increase your commissions on certain products. So if a product's going really viral, we're going to send it to Alps Media and say, hey, could you get us a better link for this? They're going to send us a better link, so instead of $1, we're going to get $3, and then post that link in our community. When you add that link to your videos, you're going to get way more money. It's awesome. The increased commissions is a huge thing. With that being said, guys, I really do hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some value out of this. And if you are interested in the affiliate facet and actually changing your life with TikTok Shop, it's the top link in the description below. I hope you guys appreciated this. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.